Hi everyone. Let's rewind to when Cartoon Network was actually worth your after-school time, before it became a never-ending loop of Teen Titans Go. Back then, shows like Dexter's Lab, Powerpuff Girls, Ed and Eddy, Courage the Cowardly Dog, and Johnny Bravo set the standard. If you were a kid in those days, you were glued to your TV. I know that based on my personal experience in childhood. So, in 2003, when Cartoon Network crammed a bunch of its characters into a kart racer on the Game Boy Advance, it sounded like a home run. I mean, how could a game like that not be awesome? Well, about that. Cartoon Network Speedway dropped on November 4th, 2003 from DC Studios. On the surface, it had the basics down. 12 characters, 12 tracks, and 3 game modes. Nothing groundbreaking, but not a disaster either. The character list was pulled from 5 shows: Courage the Dog, Ed and Eddy, Johnny Bravo, Cow and Chicken, and Sheep in the Big City. You got 20 power-ups sprinkled across the tracks. You pull off stunts, boost your popularity rating, and unlock secret content. If you're just looking at the checklist, it sounds solid. But hey, that's the thing. It's all just on paper. Firing up the game, things fall apart fast. The GPA could handle some solid graphics. Just look at Mario Kart Super Circuit. So Cartoon Network Speedway should be okay. Answer to that is unfortunately no. The Game Boy did not do well with this one. Reviewers said it looked like something off an old NES, all blocky and dull. The characters look enough like their cartoon selves, but they don't even animate. They're lifeless cutouts sliding around, no personality at all. The tracks are technically themed for the shows, but half the time you have no clue what show it's supposed to reference. And then there's the frame rate. Imagine trying to race when the game is struggling to keep up. It's almost unplayable. IGN slapped it with a 3 out of 10 and called it one of the sloppiest, most generic kart racers on the GBA. And the worst part, the AI takes the cake. Sometimes the computer drivers just stop moving. This game is so bad, even the AI quits playing. If the computer can't be bothered to finish a race, what's the point? Now, here's the real slap in the face. Dexter and the Powerpuff Girls, not in the game at all. The 2 most iconic Cartoon Network crews from that time, completely missing. That's like putting out a Marvel game and forgetting Spider-Man. It's just mind-boggling. And let's not forget the password system for saving your progress. No autosave. Every time you turn on the game, you have to type in a long string of numbers. And this is 2003, on a handheld that should have known better. To be fair, there are maybe a couple small positives. The music is apparently alright, there are shortcuts and unlockables, and trying to earn popularity with stunts could have been cool if the gameplay held up. But none of it really matters when the core experience just feels unfinished. At the end of the day, Cartoon Network Speedway is just a paint-by-numbers kart racer with CN sticker slapped on. It doesn't do anything interesting. It doesn't feel like a real tribute to those classic characters. And worst of all, it's so bland it's hard to even get mad at. It's just forgettable. And with characters this good, that feels like a bigger waste than outright ruining them. Anyway, if digging into games that manage to be worse than you remember is your thing, stick around. And let me know below, what licensed game from your childhood totally let you down? Thanks for watching.